In many Puerto Rican barrios, the heartbeat of the community is the local church. But now, 5 months after Hurricane Maria, many small churches that were severely damaged have no hope of ever being rebuilt. And what's worse is many people, including pastors, are losing heart.
After Hurricane Maria passed, all the pastors have gone out of their churches to help. But it was very unusual. 15 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours, outside working, just trying to help the people of their community, trying to help their churches. They're tired. They're exhausted.
More than 300,000 Puerto Ricans have fled the island out of despair, including some pastors. As leader of his denomination in Puerto Rico, Pastor Ivan de la Torre is desperately trying to help those who have stayed.
We had pastors that were suffering, stressed, that were in depression, that were not okay. But it's not only aid, it's not only food, it's not only tarps. We need help, emotional help, spiritual help.
I think the pastor is a really interesting position because they are caring for their flock, caring for their congregation. They are trying to help all the people they know, the people in their community that don't even go to their church. They're trying to be a light to them. But yet, while they're absorbing all those issues and all those problems, people have a tendency to forget most of them are going through the same exact situations themselves. So I think it can become very, very discouraging for a pastor.
For pastors determined to stay and help their people in the aftermath of Hurricane Maria, it's not only the physical destruction that needs rebuilding.
After Hurricane Maria, it's been difficult trying to deal with everything. This neighborhood has suffered so much material loss to the hurricane. I tell them to keep going and have faith when it's difficult. But we also have to demonstrate faith by giving them water and food and stuff they need. And the faith in them has been wavering, but they still believe there's a God, and that God is with them.
Despite the physical suffering, Pastor Ortega is seeing some churches actually thriving.
You are not only feeding them, and they are not only being touched by the food. Because you are supplying their necessity, they are also being touched in a spiritual way.
With the help of thousands of Canadians who have donated to Crossroads and their partner on the ground, Convoy of Hope, more than 4 million meals have been delivered to those most vulnerable in Puerto Rico.
We're working with local churches, local pastors, to help do that distribution. It's not just strangers coming in, but it's people in that community helping that community via the local church.
And it's pastors like Reverend de la Torre and Ortega that are making a huge difference in rebuilding hope in their country.
Estamos trabajando en el área y decirle al Señor, Señor, te doy gracias por la vida de estos tus hijos. El mejor padre que podemos tener.
The way I see God right now,
he visto a Dios cara a cara.
I see him as a father, the greatest father I've ever known. He has not forsaken us.
That's my country. I love this island. I love my church. I love my people. I'm a pastor.